If you've ever wanted to know how to customize your contacts records left, middle, and right side panels, you're in the right place. In this video, I'm going to show you how to edit the middle section within your contact records, as well as add an additional tab, a customized tab that is beyond just the activities or overview tab that comes by default within HubSpot, as well as add a card of properties to that specific tab so that it can meet your needs as well as your sales reps requirements whenever looking at a contact, and it can just give you more granular data or the data that you actually need and that is relevant for you. Check this out. As we log into HubSpot, I'm going to just search for my contact record. In here is where I'm going to show you where we would add a new tab. So for example, we do have my overview, we do have my activities. However, I want to be able to see another tab on this side that can help me look at just more granular data for me. So I'll just go to customize tabs over here, and then this record customization opens up, right? This is the direct way to get to it. So I'll just proceed and basically edit the default view, which is what I'm looking at right now. In here you will see activities, and in this section is where we can create a new tab. So I'll actually call this like last activities tab, right? So I'll just hit done, named it, and now I could add cards definitely that have that information if they're here by default, but I want to create a new card, and so I'll hit create card, and then on this right panel I will choose property list. So in this one I'm just going to call it last activities, right? And I will just pretty much copy and paste that into the internal name as well. And then in here is where I'm going to choose to just look at, for example, the last, and I want to search last activity date. Definitely I want to do last marketing email open date, and I'll just search for that one very quickly. Last marketing email open date, perfect. And I actually want to do just one more, which would be the last page seen. All right, that'll be helpful for us. So I'll just save this card right now, and that will automatically be added into the last activities tab as last activities card now. Perfect. So I will be hitting to save and exit. Once I do that, I'm just gonna close this pop-ups right here, and if I just go back to my contact and I refresh, you will see that this tab just popped up right here, and last activities allows me to see basically this contact, which in this case it is my contact, but definitely it will work across the board for any contact within your database. You will have a new tab labeled, customized as you wish, a card that is also customized to that tab, and you can see in this example we added the property of last activity date. Tells me just pretty much the last activity that this contact completed and at what time it was, basically at the time that it was done. Last marketing email open date, that is very straightforward as well, and the last page that was seen by this particular contact from the sites that are basically the sites or domains that are associated to our portal. And that'll be it. So basically now you can see your contact records middle column updated with a custom tab that has a custom card of properties that includes, maybe could be custom or already default properties, but that are just way more relevant for both you and your sales teams whenever looking at a contact and its activity and or anything else that you actually want to have information on. Remember, education is great, but the execution is where it's at. So go out there and be the hub hero that your organization needs today.